Hello, and welcome to Tech and More. So, as part of the ongoing series that is Salesforce Concepts to Know as a Salesforce Tester, welcome to another video wherein we'll be discussing about the types of Salesforce clouds that there are. And the format of the video is going to be in such a manner that, of course, I will not be able to discuss all the Salesforce clouds that there are. So I've picked up five major clouds which are most famous, most implemented, and you'll be asked most questions from that only. So I'll the format will be I'll be picking up one cloud at a time, talking a bit about it theoretically, and then showing you the actual cloud in the dev org. Now, for people who do not know what a dev org is, what Salesforce is, please go to this playlist that is Salesforce Concepts to Know as a Salesforce Tester, and you'll be able to find the answers to your question, that is what is Salesforce and how to create a dev org. So I hope that this helps, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out via comments. And yeah, that's all. Now let's go on to the main topic that we're going to discuss. So first of all, let's talk about Sales Cloud. And as the name suggests, Sales Cloud automates the sales processes. It helps achieve customer coordination and communication across multiple channels. So it is mainly focused around lead generation, increasing sales, and how to capture more people to buy a product or buy a service, and likewise, right? So let me go to the dev org and let me show you actually how does a sales cloud looks like. So this is how a sales cloud looks like. How do we navigate? We click on the app launcher. This is termed as an app launcher. And don't worry, in the upcoming videos, when I talk about the Salesforce concepts particularly, I'll be talking about these things. But for now, let's understand that Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud can be accessed from app launcher. You click here, you click on view all for now, and you'll be able to see Sales Cloud. This is Sales Cloud and this is the Sales Console. So console is nothing but just more filtered objects which pertain more to the Sales Cloud in actuality. I mean, this can be a bit overwhelming, but I'll show you the objects in particular. So earlier they were stacked in this way, now they're just stacked in this way. That's it, nothing else. It just becomes a bit easier to navigate. So yeah, talking about Sales Cloud, it basically revolves around the sales processes of an organization. So for example, you are a banking organization and you plan to sell on loans, you plan to sell on credit cards, you plan to sell on, I mean, different sort of loans, home loans or car loans or XYZ, right? So to track all of those things, to keep a track of what customers have you approached, and what sort of people can be your potential customers, that is where the leads come into the picture. What are their details, what are their contacts, and XYZ, right? So these all things pertain to the Sales Cloud. So uh, since it's a very short video, I'll be able to tell you about Sales Cloud only this much. And I honestly, this is the major thing that you need to know. So yeah, that is what Sales Cloud is. Now going to the Service Cloud. Now, as Service Cloud, the name already suggests that it is another module in Salesforce which refers to the services provided, right? Now again, it is a very subjective definition, but to make things easier for you, it revolves around providing services like call center, live conversations, knowledge base, assistance with products, etc. Right? So, Service Cloud is actually the place, or it is a cloud that basically deals with, uh, you know, the service part of a company. So, for example, you again coming back to the banking example. So, you have this. You sold a product and the product was fine, it went to the customer, but now they're facing some issues. They want to log a ticket, they want to reach out to the support or the customer care executive, right? So uh, they log a ticket, which in Salesforce terms we term it as a case, right? So case is logged. How do you track that case? How does that case looks like? What are the different details of that person who has raised that issue? What is the concern that they have? And so on, right? So managing all the data that pertains to the service part of a product for a company refers and is managed on the Service Cloud. Cool. Now let's go on to the Marketing Cloud. As the name suggests, it basically revolves around uh, streamlining the marketing processes of your organization. Uh, It actually helps navigate the entire customer journey on one platform. It provides channels that helps marketers deliver right message on right time. And there are n number of pointers. You can have a look at them, pause the video and everything. But for me, I want to navigate to the marketing cloud here, and from here I'll search marketing. I click here, and if you observe, in every cloud the objects or the tabs here, they change according to the cloud or according to the domain or according to the respect in which we're talking, right? So in marketing there are campaigns. So when you do marketing, you must have heard that there are campaigns ongoing for product companies, or new products coming into the market. So, and then there are reports that yes, you ran this campaign, how much was the turnaround, how much did people show their interest into it, and likewise, right? And then there are contacts that you know I don't know. I mean, let's suppose, to make things easier for you. So let's suppose if you go to the contacts, and if you have let's suppose you have n number of people in your domain right now. So these are the people that you have, their details, what is their account name, what is their title in an organization, what is their email ID, and likewise, right? So uh, all of these things wherein your marketing is handled is done in the marketing cloud, right? Now, going to the commerce cloud. Now, Commerce Cloud provides a unique online shopping experience. It delivers strategic and personalized shopping experiences, collaborates IT solutions on one cloud that is stable and scalable. I'll not read out the entire definition because it gets a bit overwhelming, a bit boring. So what I'll do is I'll just show you that Commerce Cloud, I mean, I'm quite sure that you will not be able to find a lot of things here, right? As you can see here, that is why I wanted to show you here that a couple of clouds will not be available to you in the DevOps. Either you have to install them as packages or you have to pay for them. But yes, for now I'll tell you that Commerce Cloud is Salesforce's way to implement e-commerce, right? So you see Amazon, you see Flipkart. So Salesforce gives you an option, gives you a separate cloud, gives you a separate platform wherein you can host your shopping website. That is what Commerce Cloud does, and it has all the features of commerce. I mean, commerce or the e-commerce websites. That is, uh, add to cart, coupons, and running campaigns, discounts, everything, right? So that is what Commerce Cloud is all about. Salesforce's way of saying that yes, we cannot we do not only deal in sales, service, or marketing cloud, and we're not a CRM sort of a software. Typically we also provide support, and we also provide an awesome and a flawless e-commerce implementation. That is what Commerce Cloud is. Now let's go to Community Cloud, which is the last one. So Community Cloud, it is basically a way or a and I mean, I can show it to you right now on the UI, but I'll be creating another video for Community Cloud because it is sort of a detailed thing. But to give you a gist of it, so Salesforce or CRMs is something that is usually handled or accessed by the internal people, right? So if you're working in a, so for example, let's go to the bank example. If you're working in a bank and you're an employee there, right? So therein you will be accessing the bank, accessing the Salesforce CRM. And of course, the number of people in the bank will be way less as compared to the number of people in the overall customers, right? So Salesforce basically uh, deals with the CRM wherein the employees or the main stakeholders use that software. But Community Cloud is a way of Salesforce saying that we can create softwares, we can create pages wherein the general public can use it, right? I'll give you an example. Why was the need for it? So, for example, you have a credit card and you face an issue, right? And you want to log a case for it. Now, as a customer, you're not able to access this because it is accessible only to the bank employees, and it is, honestly, quite honestly, the licenses are a bit expensive as well, and they're not common for everybody. It's not like a website or a YouTube or something that you simply go and start accessing. You have to put in your username and password, and that is what we see when we log into Salesforce as well, right? So uh, Community Cloud came up with this idea wherein a couple of components from this Salesforce CRM will be exposed on the web page, which will be public to all, right? So the cases tab or a couple of cases things will be public, and anybody with that URL can straight away go and hit on that URL, fill in the form, fill in your problems, and that particular case will be created and mapped to the org that we see right now on the screen. It will be here, and the employees are able to access it. But yes, people who do not have Salesforce licenses or do not have the user licenses can also access it. So it is sort of sort of, in very lay terms, creating a web page or a website. That is what it is. So yeah, that is what Community Cloud is, and I hope that this was a bit helpful to you, and you were able to get some idea about the basic types of Salesforce Cloud. And if someone asks you, at least you have one liner definition for everything, every cloud. So feel free to go through the video. Again, as I say in every video, please share your thoughts, your feedbacks, your comments, and we'll be more than happy to revert to them as soon as possible. And stay tuned. Do keep watching the Salesforce Concepts playlist, wherein we have the different important factors that we are adding to the playlist, wherein everything that you need to know as a Salesforce tester or to move into Salesforce tester will be added. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.